Redemption. Where's Ram Cooking working? Hi Panda, I made a boo-boo. I accidentally deleted the slideshow at the start of stream. Yes, that's me. What? The round clip thing isn't working. I don't know why. Let me know if the fan is annoying, but I kinda need it. Do be heating up. Tomorrow's meant to be 35 degrees and Saturday's meant to be 38. How sad. Does random clip work for you? Noided Rand clip isn't working, I don't know why. Also, I accidentally deleted my little slideshow thing at the start here. RIP. I was cleaning my PC storage to try and make things run smoother. And I deleted a folder, an entire folder that I need by accident. And I permanently deleted it too. It's not on my bin because I did it via Windows Stat. Whoa. That's so unfortunate. I don't know how I did it either because I was like individually picking things, reviewing them, and then deleting them, so what the fuck?
Wow.
But I don't know why. Surely that wouldn't affect Rand clip. Surely this is a separate thing. I don't know why. I didn't delete Salt Overlay HTML. That's still in there in downloads. Salt Overlay 1. I didn't touch my downloads folder. I'm not sure why. Yeah, the files are still there. What the fuck? What happened? The scene? Only the camera was a scene. Rand clip wasn't a scene. Rand clip was the folder with the code in it. Execute code. My nose is still dripping from last weekend when I was sick, dude. Let me try and relink the file. Maybe HTML path. It's not changed though. Yeah, it is a browser source, so I don't know. Nothing happening. Could someone... Wait, I was gonna say one of you guys fake raid me, but we need someone that has at least one clip on their channel so that we can pull it from. But oh my god. I don't even know how I deleted that old SSD file. Dude, there's probably more in that file that I need. How did I accidentally delete it? I was deleting folders one by one. I was checking in each one. How could I have deleted it? Because it was in roaming. File path says in roaming. That means I've lost all my little salty backgrounds. Slubs. Okay, the slubs one makes sense. The individual old SSD/pictures. File path. That's not even on the drive that I was deleting from. What do you mean? Maybe it's still on this one. Maybe I have a copy. Hold on. Redundancy. I'm requesting I was signed yet. My #1 artist has been Polyphia for like 5 years in a row. Purely because I think I have the most of their songs in my playlist. So statistically, when I shuffle my playlist, they're most likely to be pulled. Okay. Let's do some investigative work here right now. Oh, my nose is so dripping, dude. Shout out Timmy. From Polyphia, Tim Henson. Where's old SSD? Storage. Old SSD pictures. Oh my god, we got. Yes! Yes! Redundancy! Redundancy! Duplicating everything on your drives all the time takes up storage, but it means when you accidentally delete the wrong thing, you've got it again. Now I have to get it over onto this computer. I'll make a new folder. Well, do not delete. Desktop. New folder. Where is it? Hello, what's my new folder? What the fuck? Is this freezing or is it just not going to make a folder? Oh no, I've got 3 new folders, thanks. Feel. It's still lagging even though I got rid of like 100 gigs. Okay, rename. Do not delete. Stream assets. Copy. Paste. Let me copy, please. Copy. Why can't I paste it? Hello? Synergy? Why are you being weird? Why shout out Timmy for Polyphia? Why do you like Tim more? Copy paste. Allow copy paste. Motherfucker. Copy. Why can't I paste? Fuck you. Don't make me. Don't make me transport this by Discord. It's gonna ruin the quality. God, I can't. This thing is like in my face, but without it, it's fucking hot. Can you just cool the air behind me? Is it loud? Is it picking it up? Hi, Mickey. Tim is a married man. Chill. It is loud. I don't know what I gotta do about this. If I make a zip file, it should prevent the data from being compressed, correct? This room is always hot. This room is way hotter than the rest of the apartment. If I pop a zip file on Discord, then I can get it. It'll stop getting it. Thank you. Alright, copy, paste. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Now I'm gonna have to consult a previous VOD though to check the order that they cycle through. Compress file. Boom. Fuck! File exceeds size limit of 10 megabits? It's 18 megabytes, sorry, not bits. I'm 8 bytes over, guys. What do I do about this? New issue encountered. Do DMs let you send bigger? Nope. Shit. Could send it on a boosted server and be like, guys, ignore this real quick. Good lord. What have I done? You got a USB? Not within reach. I'm gonna be fucked. I'm just gonna send it on my boosted server that I mod for. I'll just send it in our mod chat and be like, ignore. It's the fan. Sorry. Oh, now I gotta freaking log in. Burp. Just took care of this for a bit. Oh, hi, Tim!
Push fetish?
Hi! Sorry, I'm just doing some technical difficulty. Now Rand clip works! Whee! Welcome in, everybody. Why let me press scan QR code? What's going on? Fuck. It just randomly selects. You gotta never be caught slacking. What were you streaming? What were you doing today? Oh god, it's so hot, but this pisses me off when it's in my face. Oh man. Check your phone? Logging in? It is logging in, okay. What? Log in. Minecraft! We've been talking about Minecraft, if it's time to get back in for another phase or not. It's been long enough between the itch. Month Minecraft. Monthly. 2-month Minecraft phase is the best. Exactly. But we already had one at the start of the year. Is it too soon to come back? Boom. Now I downloaded on this PC. Continue download. Save it to. Do not delete. Stream assets. Save. Interrupted network error? What do you mean? Everything that's going wrong is going wrong. Insane. You gotta be at work by 8:30. Alright, no worries. Thank you for the raid. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. I'm not sure what we're gonna do yet. We do, though. I am going to China in early January, so that time is booked out. But sleep well. Have a good shift tomorrow. Lord knows people will need it. Extract the stream assets. Okay, excellent. Now I can delete the message from that server. Thankfully, they're all American and asleep right now, so no one saw that. Okay. China, January. Oh, mother. Okay. I gotta get my W quick. Okay. Is that angled enough that it's... Oh, what if it's not on me? It's just warm. It's warmer. It's not blowing. What a struggle today is. Okay, now we go to the start screen. It's just this room. There's no fucking ventilation in here. And I can't stream with the door open or I disturb people. Oh my god, Period Blood Drink is back. And then every time he forgets that he can't type on his new account and has to switch to an alt account to be like, why is there a month verify thingy? The chat. They are open! You can see it's open! You can literally see, look! You can see the slant. It's the rollout ones. Like you twist, so it can only open that far. Like the triangle. You can literally see that it's open there. There's the wall.
Sure, you may be verified on Twitter, but are you verified in the eyes of God?
There's no ventilation because this room, there's only the windows in the one direction, so it acts like a greenhouse. Oh my god, hi Matt, how are you? It's so warm. Me when heat rises. Facts. No, there's no aircon in this room. This apartment only has one of the small, like, it's not ducted. It's just got the small one on the wall, and it's only in the one room in the living room, and it doesn't circulate anywhere. Stupid. It doesn't cool down the whole apartment. Yeah, really shit. But these are all the things you don't know until you actually rent the place, right? Because you only get a 15-minute inspection. You check everything that you can in that 15 minutes, but until you like live there and there's something you need to do, and you're like, oh shit, this is kind of shit. Like, I did not realize how loud the fucking trains were, because during that 15-minute interval that the open house was and stuff, there were no trains, because the trains here only come once every half hour. And so the first time a train went past, and I was like, fuck, that's loud. Couldn't hear that in the inspection. I would definitely not buy this apartment if I had the money to. I'm hot. That's how I am, Matt. Choo choo. How are you? What'd you do today? We're just fixing up tech issues right now. Let me go to a past VOD and see what order the start screen cycles. Number 1 worm up. Alright. Blue! Okay. Wait, does it just say blue? Is it in a slideshow? Okay, blue number 1. Everybody remember that. Our files. Desktop. Do not delete. Why is it not cycling? What happened? My start screen is a slideshow, right? Why is it not? Is it not a slideshow anymore? How long has it not been a slideshow for? It's supposed to cycle through assets, not just stay on the blue screen. Oh, that's so awkward. Okay, well, we're making it a slideshow again. Make stream great again. I swear when I'm uploading the VODs though. Oh my god, I have to download the IRL streams before they get wiped. Let me do that now while I remember. I could have sworn it was a slideshow. Yeah, I swear it was a slideshow. This one isn't. The most recent VOD isn't, at least. Okay. Hold on. Side quest, side quest. Let me download the Twitch VODs before they get wiped. Mute that. Oh, it's already muted. Excellent. I'm in some beta thing on Twitch called Combos, and I don't really get it. I think it's just like emote cheering. If anyone wants to try giving me money with emotes. For 80p. So go to edit. I download, but expiring soon. Yeah, I know, that's why I'm trying to download that shit. Download. That better be downloading it in the higher quality. You took out the Bensang drip bin juicer. Ew! Ew! Why is your bin juicy? What you got in there? Nice! Don't encourage him. Them. The stick bin, not nice. What? Sticky bin, oh, okay. What the hell is a stick bin? You were gagging? How frequently do you change your bin? Why was it so gross? Month-old pizza? Guys, look, I'm taking this seriously. Make sure there's no doxing information. Taking this shit seriously, guys. What day in November was that? The 20th. That. It didn't give me like download options, so hopefully it's downloading it in the highest quality by default. Well, that's the plan. Well, not to be fluent, but just to be able to hold the basic conversation. Where's my hairbrush? Comb, it'll do. There's one little knot here. Duolingo shit, by the way. When do I leave? Jan 3rd. January 3rd. Our flight is at like 9 p.m. or something. And it's a 10-hour flight, so we land at like 4 a.m.? 4 a.m. we land? So we're gonna go to a 24-hour spa. The timing is great, 30 days remaining. Yeah, let's have a read through the book today. Let's see what lesson 1 is. We can't skip a day though, this means. Let's see. Wait, what? It says I'm live. I didn't press live yet. I was just.
Do you want me to check your Twitch channel?
Where it was.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, is that the ground? What is making that?
Pretty good quality.
Water again, guys.
Is that 1080p? I don't
Oh my
know.
god, the party boat. It's in motion. Oh, what'd you do this?
Oh, the weddings! So many weddings.
Can we get a
This is
look
where we're
backwards?
taking pictures. I'm just staring at blades of grass.
The flowers.
It could be funny. Are you sure you don't want a photo?
This is bad. I heard I'm a resting bitch face. Damn. This is also bad.
How good the streamer cam is, because that was really high definition grass.
Was it?
I don't know.
really like.
Cute. They look good with your outfit.
Thank you.
Some of the ones, yeah. You were off to the side because I was trying to cut people out of it.
It's okay, we can crop.
That was why they're lopsided, not just because
You're
I'm a
flying.
shit.
Is the audio delayed?
I'd say we'd film it for you, but I don't think we can. I think we actually cannot.
Pirate the ballet.
Was it say flip the camera upside down? Why? You think you saw an ant? My thing is just. Hold on, I gotta.
Use chest angle shots. Sorry guys, did not know that was like that. It's hard to walk and vlog. Download. Sid looked quiet. In what sense? I feel like I wasn't any less busy than usual. expect it to be bustling. We weren't in like, we weren't walking around the CBD. If that helps. We weren't like where people were working, but also it was a Sunday. People are chilling probably. Oh, this is literally 11 seconds. Why does the quality on this one look a little grainy? The worm off! The unboxing and worm off. Hi, RK. How are you? Is the sound in the background? Yeah. Is it really that bad? Is it louder than me? Is it louder than the music? It shouldn't be louder than the music. It's not that loud IRL. Maybe we put like a bladeless fan or something on the Christmas wish list. On the Amazon wish list. Thoughts? The same as the music? Do you want me to try and turn the music up and see if I can cover it? Oh, I know what I'm talking. Why does the quality on the bed look shit? It's the same camera, it's the same, and it has a light source and everything. Why does the unboxing quality look shit? Lower light than outside. Yeah, but I had the camera on this little above the phone. I mean the light. I had a light, an external light, beaming at us. Oh well. We should get a little notice. Should appear on the screen.
Maybe I get your chat.
Maybe we should have faced the window, but there was no table there.
Yeah, but
Under the window.
I can't see super duper well from here.
We could have had extra
It would be
light.
the exact same for me. Yeah.
True. The worming.
Thumbs up. It's only 4.
Do you have your key with you? Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
It's right here. The worming. Worming in the hallway.
Ready, set.
Hold on, I'm reviewing our worm.
Less daunting than this, but
I did.
Did you want to?
First try was
Set.
Tana doesn't really move her head when she does it. Her head kind of stays the same. Only her body worms. But I use my head as part of the momentum.
3 then.
Ready?
Alright, okay, those are downloaded. Okay. Alright, now we don't have to worry about those ones expiring. Slay. Anyway, back to me trying to fix the slideshow thing. Loop. How high she gets? Yeah, she gets really high. She got strong arms. Okay. Wait. I actually still have... I could see the order from the previous file paths in the slideshow thing. So let me add them in that same one. Okay, so next is... the circle. The circle. Rain. Okay, they didn't quite do that in the same one. Let me rearrange. Okay. You better circle, rain, cloud, pigs. You better circle, rain, cloud, pigs. Alright, cool. Now we delete those ones. Okay, now it should be a slideshow on the start screen again. Well, it fades weird though. And then where's my little start thing? No dancing. No jamming out. Okay, hold on. I need to fix this transition. Just cut, bro. Or fade. Time between slides. Let's strip it down. That's still quite long. Okay, I fixed it, guys. How's it look? Just like you remember? Mandela effect? We got the images back. Oh, you weren't here for the start, Mickey, but I accidentally deleted the files of these pictures on this PC. So when I launched OBS was just a black screen when I was starting. There was no little starting screen.
Wow.
I fixed it. I have redundancies. Thanks to my laziness. Yay! Now we can actually start stream 45 minutes into it after all my little side quests. And that was one of the trains I was telling you that you couldn't hear at the inspection, but when you move in and you're trying to sleep, these big ass cargo trains. And the only way to make it duller is to shut the windows, but if I shut the windows I have no air and it's fucking hot. What to do? One day I'll be a homeowner. And then we'll all be living better. Let me see if there's like a bladeless fan thing I can add on the Amazon wish list. Amazon! I'm gonna do it on my phone, otherwise I have to log out. Switch accounts. Ugh, I can't be fucked. Aircon in every room. I don't know about that. I'd have ducted aircon, yeah, but I don't know if I'd always use it because that's just expensive. There'll be a fan option in every window. Better than that pedestal one. And I would have windows on more than one side, so we got cross breezes. Best believe. What did everybody do today? Turbo blade? What the fuck is that? Not much. Cleaned up bin juice. Did the bag break or something? How are you transporting this that the bin juice was getting everywhere? Stir fry. Bladeless fans are quiet, right? That's the whole point. Hole in the bag. How big is the physical bin? You couldn't like transport the whole bin outside and then take the bag out of the bin? At the big bin? $79.99. Does that sound like a good price for a fan? Amazon's choice. Tower fans for bedroom. Bladeless tower pedestal fan with remote. 90 degrees oscillating floor fan, powerful and quiet. 8-in-1 floor fan. Let's hear how loud it is. They've got music over it. Oh no, it's not later. Chalky pudding. How do you spell chalky? Chalky's 2 C's. Where are you from, Mickey? What are you making this error, huh? Sleep mode. 35 decibels. Is that quiet? Is there a way I can monitor how loud this is? Bells. Is it gonna get hot down there in the next 3 days like it is up here? Check meme. Why always make me check during stream? Okay. Oh yeah. It does look like a face encroach. Who decides these land borders? What weird shapes. It's hot today, still is. Slay. We check the reviews here. Perfect. Oh, it's quite short. I'll have to put it on something. Like it's teeny tiny. Teeny tiny. Put it on. Maybe on top of the PC. It's quiet but powerful. No, it seems very quiet but not very strong. Oh, this one says it's okay but very noisy. Not good for consecutive hot day and nights. The fan is not... I'm very disappointed with this product. Despite its promises, the fan is not cold enough to effectively cool even a small room. The cooling effect is only noticeable if you're sitting directly in front of the fan, which defeats the purpose of having it. A lot of people say it keeps the room cool without the bulky look. But then there'd just be, a palm leaf is like too slow to like actually cool the air. You'd just be spreading warm air, right? Okay, let's find a quieter one. Perhaps a taller one. Top review for quietness. Tower fan for bedroom, oscillating pedestal fan with remote, portable electric bladeless tower fans. How tall is that? Oh, you're lucky. It's gonna cool down. We're gonna get hot. We have an extreme heat warning up here. Extreme heat alert or whatever. Don't go outside. Today was 31, tomorrow's 35, and Saturday's 38! If the grapes are cool, it could work. Hi, Jaeger. What'd you do today? Okay, we read the reviews for this one. This one's $84. It's quiet, modern looking, and energy efficient. Comfortable without loud noise. Quiet enough that I can sleep without the annoying humming sound, but still strong enough to cool the room. Alright, this looks fine. Gonna add it to the wish list. Efficient, quiet, and well worth it. Slim and quiet yet delicate. Pretty quiet for a fan. It's pretty light, but it won't survive if you accidentally tip it. Alright, that one's going on the wish list. Add to wish list. Stream wish list. There you go. How boring that when you become an adult you start asking for like shit like a fan for Christmas. You're like, what do you want? I want to get you a nice gift. You know? Something you love. What would you like? A fan? A functioning fan? Yippee. Some socks? A fan? Literally, you woke up. Oh wait. Damn, you guys, Jack and Jaeger are the same color. I got confused. I read one comment into the other. Cooked, mate. I am... Do I look tender? Do I look tender and juicy at least? Getting practical. Like when you start asking for like appliances, like a toaster or some shit. I don't know what I got last year, I'm trying to remember. Did I even get anything? Sometimes my parents would just give me a bit of cash because I can't think of a present that's worth it, and cash helps the rent. What did I do today? I hosted the radio, breakfast radio, and then we had an end of year TAFE lunch. Little lunch with my classmates. At the end of the year, last time we'll see each other ever, probably. I mean, I do have, like, I guess impractical things on there, like the Shure microphone for karaoke streams. We can maybe peer pressure. Who likes the karaoke the most? Titty, maybe? I feel like Titty likes the karaoke the best. We haven't seen Titty in a while though. Where's he been? Does that make you sad? Yeah, no. I think I've gotten used to it at this point in life. You do so many like short courses or short like things that are really temporary that, you know, like it's not practical to stay in touch with everyone. You just know that that's the way things work. We'll be friends for a while and probably not again. I got contact details, so we'll see what happens. What do you guys want for Christmas? Is there anything you guys are looking forward to? Anything you know you're getting, or like, are you saving up for a Boxing Day sale or anything like you're gonna get yourself? New car? That's big, bro. Damn. Oh my god, I gotta do stuff for China money. We gotta do a China donor-a-thon. I gotta work out what funny things. What can I give to you as a Christmas stream? What would be funny for you? You just want to see your family? Aw. Do they live far from you, Jack? Car repairs? Damn. Everybody's just cost of living, huh? Everyone's just cost of living stuff. You know what will come in handy in the summer? I got these like cooling wipes from when I was in Singapore. They'll help. Dude, I'm so sleepy all the time. Can you believe I had a fat nap at 6 p.m. and I'm still tired? I had like a 2-hour nap. Maybe it was like 5:30 and I got up at like 7:15. I'm still tired. Jewelry making tools. I don't know what I want. And practical wise, like for like what gifts? Like maybe some dresses or something, but then it's like what dress is worth a gift? What dress is unique enough or whatever? Like which one would I pick? That's a whole other thing, making a decision. Or like... Nah. I just want to be financially free. You don't like knowing what you'll get? Me? Neither. I hate when people ask me to give them like they're like, what do you want? Like give me something to buy you, whatever. Like, no. That defeats the purpose if I'm picking it. And then also I'm deciding the budget and I don't like that, you know, like because I'm obviously gonna pick the cheapest thing because I don't want to like put you out, but also now I'm just getting the cheapest thing. Like, when... And then if I give you an expensive thing, then there's no guarantee I'll get it because it's expensive, you know? It's like, which path are you going down? Like, I guess like some want things I would get would be like a perfume. But perfumes are like easily $150 plus for like the smallest portion, you know, like the smallest size. So then it's like, okay, well then how about this like $30 thing off Amazon instead? You know, it's like there's no in between. And also for me, a gift is like also a reflection of how well you know someone. Like, I want to know if you know what I like. If you like have thought about me and put effort into this present, considered my interests. It doesn't have to be expensive if it's something I'll like. Do you know what I mean? If you know me well enough. Usually buy Christmas presents on Boxing Day, people don't mind. I feel that as you get to an adult. Who cares if it's a day late? Kind of turn it away from the mic, but I feel like you're pretty bad at giving gifts. Take notes during the year if you can be bothered, if you can remember. If someone's mentioned something they like, you can take note so you can look for something similar interests or whatever when it comes to present time. My magic show? Oh, Noided's one? Noided is good at magic. Oh. Got a message.
Messi are the best of times, but 7 for this. Yeah. I need more.
The video from today's launch. Just got. What? Oh no, something went wrong? What the fuck, teams?
Messi are the best of times, but 7 for this. Yeah. I need more. And obviously compress. Grab it. And then it's like a slight dislocation of the jaw.
This is, let me show you. This is the burger. Look how freaking big this burger is that my classmate got at our lunch today. The focus is. Camera focus. Camera focus, please. Why camera struggle to focus? I can't make it manually focus. I'm trying to manually focus it on the camera. It's not working. USB streaming overrules it. Anyway, massive bag. Massive. He added like onion rings and a hash brown and stuff to it.
Messi are the best of times, but 7 for this. Yeah. I need more. And obviously compress. Grab it. And then it's like a slight dislocation of the jaw.
Oh my god. Luckily they came up to me, which was nice for lunch, because I wrote a story on a local burger place. That was one of my journalism articles. It's a mom and pop shop, and they wanted to try it after they read it. So we made the lunch up my way, which was nice. It could be for me. I didn't have to go anywhere. Yippee! I didn't have to spend an hour traveling. Yippee! They all spent an hour traveling instead. Yay! If onion ring, do you answer? Is onion threatening? Is it onion ringing doorbell or ringing phone? Oh, okay. I answer. I answer then. Do you answer? Should we start some Chinese? Should we see what the first lesson is? It has a little disc as well, so I need to get gotta find my CD player. Okay. Day 1 to 3 is pinyin, pronunciation and practice. 4 to 6 is numbers. Okay, we might speed through some of this. I felt like I just got bit on my arm, but there's nothing there. Deciphering a menu. At a hotel, that would be good. Finding your way, getting lost. Yes, excellent. Okay. Pinyin. How to use this book. Self-study course which will provide you with basic knowledge of everyday Mandarin in a short time. Into 30 short manageable daily lessons. This book will familiarize you with the main grammatical structure of Mandarin and provide you with a good command of essential vocabulary. In 30 days you will acquire both an active and passive understanding of the language, enabling you to function effectively in day-to-day life. Okay. What the heck? Okay. Pinyin. Let me teach you. Don't answer because it comes from an unknown number. Wimp. Let me teach you, Jaeger. Let me teach you. Pinyin is a romanized phonetic writing system for Chinese based on the National Standard System of Pronunciation. It was officially adopted by the Chinese government in 1958 to help speakers of other dialects learn the standardized pronunciation. It has also become the main system of romanization outside of China. It is widely used on street signs, store signs, and in book titles as well as Chinese. Pinyin is also used to input characters in Chinese computer word processing system. Why is Meta Horizon like trying to make changes to my device right now? No. What the fuck? Weird. No! Why does it keep coming up with a message? What the fuck are you doing in the background? Task manager. Execute that shit. M-E. I don't even see it in the processes. Execute that shit. Trying to peep on my files. Alright. Pinyin can help speakers accurately pronounce any Chinese character. A pinyin syllable has 3 components: an initial, a final, and a tone mark that indicates the pitch contour. There are 21 initials, 38 finals, and 4 tones. We already know about the tones, don't we? Put your hand up if you want to tell me what the tones are. I don't know how you're gonna explain in a chat message, but who wants to tell you the tones? Put your hand up if you can remember. You can't? I'm new. Okay, tone 1 is a flat tone, a flat high tone, like ma, ma. And then we have, you start low and go up. Ma, ma, that's tone 2. Then we have tone 3 is like, you dip down and back up again, like a ditch. Ma, ma, ma. Do they have names? I don't know that far yet. I just know 1, 2, 3, 4. And then tone 4 is you start like high and drop down. Ma, ma. Like that. Alright. Pinyin uses all of the English letters except V. Fun fact. To form a phonetic alphabet. In this book we use English as a point of reference for learning Pinyin, but keep in mind that this is only an approximation as Pinyin was not designed solely for English speakers. The world does not revolve around you. Initials. Initials are similar to consonants in English, but English consonants can appear anywhere in a word, not just at the beginning. Initials are always placed at the beginning of a syllable. They can be divided into 6 groups based on their phonetic characteristics. Give me a second to process that. Wow, what the fuck? You see that? The book attacked me. That's crazy. Okay. Initials are always placed at the beginning of a syllable. They can be divided into 6 groups based on phonetic characteristics. Why? Why though? Okay. You're learning. Labials. Formed using the lips. Pronounced the same as English. So we got B, P, M, F, F. I don't put my lips together to say F. Formed using the lips. Do you guys put your lips together to say F? There's no V. There's no V. No, neither. F. 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 Because if you put them together, then the air can't come out. F. 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 Alright. That didn't... Hello, I'm back. I'm back. Can you hear me? This is a rock. No, I was trying to count, but I couldn't do it fast enough. I'll practice my jitsu. Yeah, I'm rusty on my Auslan though. We picking up languages left, right, and center. Languages are my hobbies. Pick one up and then abandon it after a month. Alright. Okay, as we were saying, labials. We got B, we got P, we got M, we got F. F. It doesn't use, you don't put your lips closed? I don't get it, whatever. Then we got dentals, formed with the tongue touching near the back of the upper teeth. I don't know about you, but my tongue never touches my teeth when I speak. I think that's an American thing. For most letters. D. D. My tongue does not touch my teeth when I say D. 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 It's on... touches like my gum. Like the upper... my palate. Doesn't touch my teeth. D. 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 No, mine touches like the palate. Like the ridge. D. T. N. N is nowhere near my teeth. L. L is also nowhere near my teeth. L. 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 It's like how some American people say L. Like, they stick their tongue, it goes like through their teeth. I don't get it. L. 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 I can't do it. D. T. N. L. 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 I don't even need to open my mouth. Then we've got velars, formed from the throat. The letters G, G, K are the same as English, but H is slightly more guttural or aspirated. More like the German CH and ach. Ach, ach, ach. G, K, H. H. Huh, 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 huh. I think we need the CD. What kind of gutter are we talking here? Don't touch, no lunch. Okay. Fuck. Then isn't that more like the K noise? Batch. Batch. Back. Back. Is that a cat that's scared, like, when they hiss? Shh. What the hell? I don't know what cat sounds like that. Yeah. Huh. 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 I don't know. Frontals. The next three groups are more difficult to pronounce for English speakers. Formed with the tip of the tongue directly against the back of the lower teeth. Unlike English, the tip of the tongue does not touch the roof of the mouth. The tongue curves with its upper front surface touching just behind the ridge behind the upper teeth. Okay, that's already kind of where I put my tongue for like the DTNLs. Okay. The lips must be tight and pulled widely apart as in a forced smile. What? G. Oh, okay. I see. Kinda. Okay. We got that. So you gotta, your tongue curves like that, and the upper, it shows like that. Kind of. Tongue curves its upper front surface, touching just behind the ridge behind the upper teeth. But then the lips must be tight and pulled wildly apart. Gee. I don't know if that part's necessary. Why must we be in a forced smile? Wait, hold on. Maybe it curves down. Confused. No, because then it says the upper front. I need a diagram. Now I'm confused. I thought that as well, Noy, because the first sentence says that, but then I thought that was maybe just to like start your position and then you changed it and then it changes to up. But now maybe the tip stays down and the top. My tongue isn't long enough for that. What? And you curve the top half. Like that. But my tongue isn't long enough to touch the bottom teeth and have it resting on the top ridge. Gee. I don't know, man. Make the sound work for you. So the letter J is pronounced like G, like Jimmy or Jeep. Jeep. G. Q is chi, like cheese or chip. Chi. Chip. X is pronounced like she, like in ship or sheer. She. I'm trying to angle my tongue. She. I think I just gotta do it a little looser than the description there, because my tongue just is not long enough to touch all parts at once. G. Okay. Then we got alveolus. Formed with the tip. Okay. We need to get a whiteboard out here with the areolas. Leviosa. Alveolars. We need a diagram. We need to get a whiteboard out and draw this tongue. Okay. Formed with the tip of your tongue touching near the base of the lower teeth, with the upper teeth. My tongue can't do this gymnastics. It's not long enough, bro. Okay. With the upper teeth in contact with the upper front surface of the tongue. Just wait for the train to pause. Okay, formed with the tip of your tongue touching near the base of your lower teeth and the upper teeth in contact with the upper front surface of the tongue. Be alert to avoid the tendency of some English speakers to pronounce C incorrectly as K instead of as TS. It's cats. Okay. That's like a cat noise. Okay. Okay. Alright, so Z has 3 different pronunciations. It's Z, DZ, and DS. The example given is kids and woods, like the DS in kids and woods. I'm trying to think of the city I'm going, because it's got a ZH. This is Zhang Jiajie Jia. Where is it? Oh, the vowels are over there. Okay. Jia. Zhang Jiajie. I feel like that's okay. Alright. C is pronounced like TS. The letter C is actually TS. For example, it's, cats, rats. Okay. S, brackets, same as English. Sense, step, okay. Okay, and then the final group of these 6, we're still only on these initials. We've only done the first half of a syllable. Does anyone need a break after this? Like, fuck. We haven't even gone to the middle part of the syllable. Okay. Retroflexes. Formed with the tip of the tongue rolled upward and touching the roof of the mouth. When you say in Chinese, the lips should be less open than in English. You will feel the air vibrating around your tongue. Your lower jaw is thrust slightly forward. Okay. So ZH, oh, okay, this is like the city. It's pronounced like DJ, like DJ. Example is the word bridge, J, like a DJ knows, J. Example, bridge, J, Zhang Jiajie. CH is pronounced CH like chat. Ch. SH is pronounced SH like shore. R. Cross between J and R. No English equivalent. No English equivalent example, thank you. Cross between J and R. This is how I struggle with. Duolingo has this one word, it means like hot, and it's like RE. When you're like, if you want hot tea or hot water or whatever, and it's like RE, and I can never make the noise. It's like because the E is also not like an E, it's got an accent on it. And it's like cha. I don't know. Okay, so ZH, J, CH, ch, SH, sh, R, Okay, fuck them R's, bro. Now we've got like the vowels and the finals. Do we want a little break before we go on to the finals? Finals are composed of up to 4 letters. All 38 finals are made from 6 single vowels. A, E, I, O, U, and then U with an accent, which can be combined with 3 consonant endings. All the finals are listed in this chart. Many vowel sounds do not have English equivalents. Listen carefully to the pronunciation on the CD. This is the D, and D. What sound was I doing? J and Fuck! We need the CD, bro. Should I go find the CD player? Do one little break. Is that enough for today's lesson? Is that boring, or are you guys actually like enjoying? Should I stream my lessons? Should I stream me learning for realsies? I should teach. How can I teach when I'm learning? Need fun. Rice. I know that one. It's like a glossary of common words here. Oh my god, I know this word from the Chinese drama we were watching on Netflix the other day. Wugui. Wugui. Ah! It means turtle. Wugui. 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 Wait, is I with the flat accent at A? Wugui. Wugui. Means turtle. And the male protagonist lives in Wugui Sea. Wugui Sea. Well, you ever need to talk about physics in Mandarin? It's Wuli. Wuli. We're gonna be Chinese. That's why the sensei's named that. I don't know if I think I started watching the first Kung Fu Panda. I don't know if I ever finished it. I definitely haven't seen the other ones in the franchise. So should I actually teach? Because I can prepare, like, tomorrow I'm home most of the day, though. We'll see the practicalities of me being in this room doing it, because it will be 35 degrees, and I do not have a quiet fan. You didn't watch any, but there were always memes for the turtles racist. What? You better bring your notebooks though if I do. But if I do a daytime stream, will you guys be able to make it? Because I don't want to stream this late for a proper lesson. I want to actually like be awake and absorb what I'm saying, what I'm learning. I guess you could always watch the VOD. Afternoon is free. Just in Discord. Oh, my friend Rita, she's from China. She's one of my Tay friends that I saw today. And she's been like giving me some like tips and stuff when I go. She gave me a Chinese name that I can use on there. You guys want to see? She wrote the characters for me as well. Because you know, like everyone's characters like mean something. Like your name isn't necessarily like a literal character. Like you can pick characters for your name because different characters represent different things and it's like auspicious. So she named me and she just based it off Ali. If any of you new people here, Mickey, Jaeger, my name is Ali. So she just based it off that and she was like, you can turn that into a pretty name. I can turn that into a pretty name already. It's Ai Li. I for love. I means love and Li means beautiful. Ai Li. Beautiful love. I'm a beautiful love, guys. Ai Li. 我是爱丽. 我是爱丽. And that's the characters. I was kind of hoping for something like Whimsy, like a character for Fairy or something. Ooh, because in this drama we're watching, the guys are referred to as immortals or something, and the women are called fairies. I don't know. And they're like, you could be living your days out as a fairy maiden as intended. And I was like, what the hell? I want to be a fairy maiden. The fuck? Imagine that. Can I have a character for fairy in my name? Fairy love? How would we say fairy in Mandarin? Fairy in Mandarin. Shan Yu.
仙女，
是
仙女，
仙女，仙女，
仙女，
仙女。I 仙女, I 仙女. That's kind of long. I is like the right amount of syllables. 仙女，仙女，
仙女，
仙女，仙女. Let's incorporate this character somehow. It's a lot of character. I don't know. Her name is better. It sounds better, but I wanna incorporate fairy in there. How does it work? Cause like I know the character doesn't have to correlate. Like you can use different characters to write people's names. Like people always ask like what characters in it, you know, like when they introduce themselves they say my name is blank, as in the character for this and the character for that. Yeah. I want that. Can I sing? My name is Eiley, but with the character for fair. Michi? Oh, is that you? For Mickey? Michi? Michi? Is that what you've given yourself? Wonder what I am. But again, Chinese names aren't like literal translations. Like, with my cousins on my dad's side, my auntie's Chinese, so they all have Chinese names also, aside from the English ones, and they're just like nothing to do with their actual names. They're just, my auntie just picked nice names. Just nice Chinese names. I can't remember what they are though. They never use them, so. But they have it on file if they need it, like on their government documents. Panda then. Huh? Lesson 7, we all make up Chinese names. I wonder if it's like, can we just choose them? I guess like people, like when they come to another country, they choose like an English name for migration and making things easier. So maybe we can just choose it. Because like I know with like in Auslan and in deaf culture, you cannot choose your own sign name. You have to let it fingerspell your name until you're like involved enough in the community that someone gives you a sign name, which is like the equivalent of a character in Chinese. Like they'll assign a sign to you. Like my teacher, her sign was something to with waves or like swimming, because she was always swimming. I forget her name now, but her name, her sign name was like swimming and something else. Swimming, I can't remember what the second sign was, but because she was always in the water. So it has to be, it's something that describes you, but it has to be given by another person. A person that, yeah, and how they describe personality. And I was like, what if I don't like the name though? I was like, what if like what if a mean person names me and they call me like bitch or some shit? And she was like, it is what it is. She knows someone who's called like grumpy guy or some shit. Like his sign is the sign for grumpy because he's always angry. I was like, what the hell? I don't want that. I don't want, what do you mean? What if someone gives me a name and I just pretend I didn't see it? And just not tell anyone that they gave me one so that I can get another one from someone else. So my name in Auslan is Allie. A-E-I-O-U. Yeah. Allie. Allie. Or if we go the fucking long ass way, ALEXANDRA. Some of the letters in Auslan are funny, they're so literal. Like X is just X. F is this, F is 2X. W is that. Y is you make the shape of a Y on the back of your hand. So like this is the tail and this is the curve of a Y. Y. And Z is like that. I don't really get how that's the shape of a Z, but that's Z. The fingers are your vowels, A, E, I, O, U. Then you've got B. It's like a sideways B. B. C. D, literally just making the shapes. E, F, I think G is that. G, H, H is that. H, I, J, you literally just draw a J on your finger. J, K is you make a K with your hand and your finger. K, L is just like an L on your hand. M,
Sure, you may be verified on Twitter, but are you verified in the eyes of God?
N, yeah. M is 3 fingers because an M is like that. Right? 3 fingers. M, N is 2 because an N is like the N. O, P is also just the shape. P. What's Q? Q is the shape as well. Q. R, a little R on your hand. S. So that's what I was doing before when I was saying seconds. S is for seconds. S. T. T. Making like a T pose with your with your hand. Except, you know what I mean? T. U. I think V is also just on your hand. V. U V. What are we up to? W? W. Y. X. Z. Hi, Pokey Dudes. Thank you for calling a citizen of Cringe City and Joseph because you cannot leave without refunds or exchanges and no dual citizenship policy. So you're stuck here. Hi, Pork Chops. My parents will used to say good morning, goodbye to our teachers in Auslan. What? Good hello? That's literally, that's hello and that's bye also. It's just hello, goodbye, how are you? How are you? Good, bad. The wind in my eye is too much, but if I'm away, it's not. Get this whole sentence. Bad or sick. Eileen. 我是艾莉，我是艾莉。Easier than Chinese? Well, it's very like literal. The gestures. Like, forgot. I forgot. And you have to use your facial expressions for it. Forgot. This is mine. So this is like me, you, them, right? Mine, yours, theirs. So you just close the fist. Mine, yours, theirs. I don't know. Those other ones. We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you got like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No wait, I think it's this one. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20 is 2, then you sweep. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Touch your chin. 200, 300, 400, 500. Why is 16 sus? You gotta crook your thumb. That's not, if you're jerking off, why is your thumb, stop. If it's between 20, like this, your thumb position. Yeah. Then you got like 21, 22, 23, 24, or like 27, 28, 31, 37. Oh, you got like 121, 121. I don't fucking know. You make my brain explode. Probably like super califragilistic. I don't know. Some things are very literal, like hero or something like that, like super, like those things. Or like duck is like that or something. No, I think this is duck and this is bird. And some of them are very like literal. You can work them out. My favorite thing is from the Kath and Kim movie, Kath and Kim Dorella. When Kath is giving a speech on this balcony in Italy, and there's a sign language interpreter next to her, and she goes, "You may vajazzle my people, but you will not vajazzle me." And the interpreter's like, vajazzle? Vajazzle? She's like, I don't know what the fuck this word is. That's my favorite thing. Let me see if I can find the clip. You may vajazzle my people. Vajazzle my people. But you will not vajazzle me. What the hell? Why is Kath and Kim not coming up? The internet doesn't know about Kath and Kim. Dorella. Vajazzle scene. What the hell? The internet doesn't know! As if no one's uploaded... As if no one's uploaded that scene onto YouTube.
Oh, hello, peoples, and welcome.
Hold on. Let's do some investigative journalism right here. Oh, I'm so eepy, but I want to play a game. The heat really makes me tired. I didn't even do much today. Well, I guess waking up early for the radio show kind of throws me off. Oh guys, I got some compliments today. Mark wasn't in, so I did the entire breakfast show on my own, alone. I was the only one in the entire studio. I ran the whole thing, did it solo. So I had some control of the music as well. That meant I was like tweaking the tracks on the playlist. since no one was there to stop me. And then someone called in at the end of the show and was like, I really like today's like breakfast show. I think you did a good job and I enjoyed the music was livelier than usual. I miss having like more upbeat mornings to wake me up, and I was like, you're so welcome. So welcome. I wasn't nervous doing it on my own. I was nervous about like the reception to it. Because Mark and I are two very different people, you know. I'm young, bubbly, feminine voice. I'm trying to make things hip and fresh. Mark's trying to maintain a demographic. And I'm trying to destroy it. No, not destroy it, but you know, like I'm trying to like entice new listeners and stuff. Like I'm trying, like that's why he wants a young person there, right? Is to encourage new listenership and stuff. But then also he doesn't want to lose the old one, which is fair enough. But I'm like, let's just try it. Let's just try something. But he said he was a long time listener, this guy. He said, been listening for years. And I enjoyed this segment, you did well. And I was like, thank you. No one called in though for the, only one person called in and I was just making shit up. I was pretending people were calling in because no one was calling in. I was lying on air, as you do. Because since I didn't have access to the office since Mark wasn't in, I couldn't do my usual segment where I introduce one new song a week. Since I couldn't access the computer to like download new music and add it to the playlist file. Because in the studio you only have access to the software and whatever's already pre-installed in the playlist, you know what I mean? Like you can't download, you can't add things to it there. So instead, what I did was I circulated all the previous week's Thursday morning songs. I slipped it in every like fourth song or so was one that I'd brought in previously and was like, this was another one of our Thursday nominations, blah blah blah, to liven it up. And also so I could listen to music I enjoyed, and then for the segment trying to get callers and engagement, I did Thursday toots. Thursday toots. Toot your own horn on your Thursday morning. What are you proud of this week? What's something you're celebrating this week? It could be big, could be small, could have done your meal prep for the week, whatever. What do you want to toot your own horn about? Thursday toots. Toot toot. I gotta work out how to put in sound effects or something. Because I just be doing them myself. I just be making noises on the microphone like toot toot. And on my Monday show as well, because that one I have complete control over, but there's not as many people listening because it's 2 p.m. time slot. Every time I said our little station ID, I was like trying out different sing-songs. Like would come out of song and I gotta say like, this is our frequency and this is our logo. And so I was doing like, this is our frequency and it's the Salty Show and stuff like that, or Salty Show and like all these like different little tunes, testing out what would be like a little jingle. So I was doing that shit this morning as well because no one was there to stop me. I was like, you're listening to me and it's just me, no Mark. And I kept going on about being queen of the castle. I was like, there's no one here to stop me. I'm queen of the castle today. This is what we're doing. You better like it. You got no choice. Anyway, I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, Catholic Cinderella. Okay, let me get the... Where the frick is the Elgato? blind. Alright, I don't know what this clip is. But we're going down a rabbit hole.
Welcome to our app. Well, don't say app, you're too old.
And I think there's going to be a bit of a fashion revolution when people see, you know, I think there's going to be a lot of girls really wanting to copy me, and I say, yeah, respect, because you're on the right track, girls.
Tell me, what do you make of our tiny kingdom?
It's nice. It's different.
Yeah, it's nice. It's different. It's unusual.
It's different. It's unusual. But in Italy. Curl up and dye is where I go for my hair cuts.
Oh my God, Mum, you are such a dag. I'm just straightening my hair.
What are you saying?
Because
No, guys like curly hair, especially on my head.
Where is the Cat and Cinderella clips from? Cat and Cinderella. As if the Bedazzle. How is it not here? Is it in the trail? Kath Kimmy? Is that the YouTube?
Shut up, Mum, I'm on Facebook.
Be quiet, you don't need to go.
So boring here. I'm just, you know, I'm just talking all my. Got 10,000 friends. Just talking to them.
10,000 friends. Kim, you hardly know any of those people.
Oh, I know them.
Kim's got one friend who doesn't even like her.
I've got a huge blog. You wouldn't believe it.
She has. Actually, she's got a huge blog.
Go online.
I've seen it. Every morning.
The hell? The official YouTube channel for all things Kath and Cinderella? Okay. Okay, surely the Bedazzle scene will be on here, right? This is all they have? Oh my god, it's so sad.
Shut up, everyone.
What are you wearing?
My new hoity clothes.
I'm not hiding very much.
They're back. Bigger.
Bloody diet, the Orlando Bloom pre-diet, eh? Oh, wow, that diet really works.
Still fat.
Bolder.
I'm really happy with my documentation.
And foxier.
Oh, mind the bananas, Kel. They're $14 a kilo.
This September.
Damn, that's expensive.
Italy! I'm going to Italy!
Pack your bags
Has anyone seen my baboon bum?
and take a trip
Papilloma, here we come. Fun times ahead.
with the Foxy ladies from Fountain Lakes.
King Javier, a tour group has arrived. Just your time, rich and stupid.
Welcome, ladies, to Papillon.
Why are you going red, Mum?
What?
Is that the change of life? Got the pause. The pause.
It's a fairy tale adventure
A poo.
I could have your sex with that.
Uppy.
with princesses,
My hump. My lovely lady loves. Check them out.
princes,
I might have done better, but I've definitely done worse.
and royal weddings.
Another Aussie princess. They smell. Yeah. Well, Jake. There is also time for fun before the nuptials.
That will have everyone coming out.
Donkey Root, Javier.
I'm gonna rock it out and win. Grand surprise.
Just shipping, please. Mummy's talking.
Kath,
I won't be accused of having googly eyes, please.
Kim,
I'm here, bitches. Let's get this party started.
Sharon, Kel,
Would you like me to take the skin off your breath, Stu?
Brett,
Just want to make her happy.
I just never thought I'd end up with a bald wingner.
Kath and Cinderella. A ritzy fairy tale of fashion, passion, and revolution.
Look at the purple hair crew. Gorgeous. We need her in the Liberal Party.
I am all ears.
Oh no, we don't need any more of
There's the clip of the castle.
Have you seen
That's
Ariana?
like-
He's just all these.
It's a fairy tale.
This Loki looks like the castle in Shalana. This Loki looks like the castle in Shalana. You been in Brett's house?
Wow.
Russell Coit? No, wait, that's the other guy. That's Cal Russell Coit. Or is it? Wait, which one's Russell? Yeah, you told me this. Is that Russell? That's more round. The castle's a bit more round than this castle. Maybe it is. What do you guys think? Hold on. I think this is modeled after this castle. So that's the castle in the shot. And that's like look at that picture. In the Wikipedia. I'll make this bigger for you. Hold on.
Wow.
What do you think? It looks like my mother's hometown. It loads. Why is that such low quality? Except this is a bit more square from this. Like, looks like they rounded it. The CGI or whatever. It's very similar. Very similar. That's my mummy's hometown.
Wow.
What the hell? Do you not remember telling me that? Anyway, fuck. I don't know, man. You're just gonna have to trust me about this Vajazzle clip. Unless we do a Kath and Kim movie night one day. There you go, what? Hi, Commodore. How are you? What's Vajazzle in Chinese? Well, there's no V in Pinyin. What would be the closest sounding alternative? Wajazzle? Wajir Jai Wajir Zhir Wajir Ja Waja Zir 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 Waja Kath and Kim streamathon. Do you think I would get copyright strike if it's Kath and Kim? Were they free to air? Were they on ABC? What were they on? If it's on like ABC iView, then it'd be free to stream, right? It's not for doing copyright if it's free to air. There was a period of time where we watched Doctor Who episodes on stream. For sure. Eileen. Eileen. I'm gaming tonight? I don't know, I'm debating. It's 11:30. What are we thinking? The heat is making me sleepy. I can't guarantee the most fun stream. It's either I go to bed like now or like early. Have a decent amount of sleep and then I can do a long stream tomorrow in the daytime. Or we game tonight and I'll sleep in later. Or the gaming tonight might not be as thrilling. And tomorrow is a Feminine Friday as well. See, why is the RAN clip not working now? Why does the raid work but not the call command? Is something playing? Oh, so quiet. Okay, I'm trying to look in the streamer bot, but I don't see anything wrong with the program. Like, nothing looks broken in the sub actions and stuff. Cool, command triggered the RAN clip enabled. And sub actions, add Twitch broadcast information. Set argument Twitch user ID to broadcast user ID. Custom event trigger RAN clip play. Then RAN clip. Execute code. Twitch user ID. Alt overlay connections. Jason. Jason. WebSocket. Don't know why it would just break randomly in one stream. Yeah, because there's nothing wrong. It has to be the command the command action, because the raid command just calls the RAN clip play command, and command clip, the command, like the RAN clip in chat, also just calls on the RAN clip play command. So the RAN clip play command obviously works because we've had a raid and it played. So it's got to be something to do with the command. But the only thing in command is get Twitch broadcast information, set argument Twitch user ID to broadcast user ID, and then trigger play. All it is changing the user ID before executing the code. So it should be fine. It should work. About the command tab. Yeah, when I went into it, there's like nothing I can really interact with on the command. It just says what active commands I have. Command, RAN clip, options, none. Location, start. Cool down 30 seconds. It's enabled, yes. Mode, normal. Grant type, allow all. What if I make it not ignore bot account? What if it thinks my account is the bot account because it's also using my account to execute things? What would internal messages be in this instance? There's also an option to ignore internal messages. Source, Twitch message. And kick message. We're trying to do tech support on this clip. Well, let's check if the flip command works then.
Do a flip!
See, I can flip just fine. Feminine Fridays, but it's Thursday? What? It's not Feminine Fridays. Tomorrow's Feminine Fridays. If someone else tried typing rand clip, what if it's just me? What if it's just my account? Weird. If I do the test, if I test command, how do I test in this new? How do I test in this new frickin' UI? Test. What the fuck is the button to test? Okay, oh, test trigger. Why the test work? The test works. What the fuck?
This is a test donation.
Damn, $666 donor? That's lit. We gotta find John. We gotta find whoever that John is, and we gotta let him know I'm going to China. Scarlets is still on. Scarlets still exists. Testing times, testing times. Weird. What's going on? Hold on, let me try the kick chat. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, Loki, I kind of want to go to bed. It's too warm in this room. It's sucking out my energy. Let me rest and recoup to action tomorrow's stream better, I think. I think we call it here instead of dragging out and it being not so entertaining. And then tomorrow I could prep since I got the whole day. I'm not doing anything. Organize a better stream. Oh god, Matt, you're still here. What have you been doing this whole time? Just been lurking, doing other stuff? Rest and recover, and then tomorrow we can execute game plan. You left, but you're back. Oh. Hey Matt, what do you think? You're new here. What would make you want to spend money? What funny thingy? If I do a dono-a-thon, would you pay like $10 for me to do? What kind of action? Like, I was thinking like $10 to worm. No, wait, $10 is cheap for the worm. I feel like worm could be a stretch goal. $100, I would do the worm. And like $10 maybe like 1v1s in video games. Like you can 1v1 me in a video game. $10 per 1v1. Or something. Things like that. Oh yeah! The art thing! I do shitty portraits on MS Paint. $10 per portrait. Someone write that down. I'll write that down. $10 per shitty MS Paint portraits. Do you think of any other ideas? What would you guys be willing to spend your money on? What's stuff that I could do on this side of the computer? Maybe we could do like a silly one, like $500, you can end the stream. Like someone donates $500, I end the stream immediately or something. Or is that too cheap? I feel like that's a stretch goal. We don't have wealthy benefactors in this demographic. I fear I'm too relatable, and we're all broke. We attract who we are. I don't know what I'm getting. I'm poor. Exactly. I fear we're all equal. We're all in the same boat. That's why we're here on the shit show. Well, are we wrong? Are we wrong, Dick? Are we wrong? Can you sing? Suppose. This microphone isn't really made for singing though. That's me plugging the fact that I now have a karaoke mic on the stream wishes. But I feel like karaoke, we gotta make that higher than $10. That's quite intimate and scary. Especially if you're picking the songs then. $10 a personal song? As in like I just riff it off in that moment? Like I just say what comes to my head about you? That's gotta be at least like $30 for a personalized song, I reckon. Only till your parents die? Damn. It's not made for your fan either, but here we are. True. Karaoke in front of the fan? That's gonna be something. Bean Boozle? That could also be like 10. This is all in Australian dollars, by the way. $10 for a Bean Boozle. I feel like $5 is more worth it, but they just suck so bad. They just suck so bad. Oh, they've low-key melted in the heat. Oh, they're all melted and stuck to each other. They all probably blend in taste now. They're like stuck to the packet and each other. They are not moving, dude. These are not. They are melted. They are solid. That's even worse. $15. $15 for a melted Bean Boozle. That's even worse. All the flavors are gonna blend together. Bean Boozled, it's like there's 2 of every kind of jelly bean. It's like Russian roulette. And one of them is a good flavor and one of them's a bad flavor, but you can't tell because they look exactly the same. So it's roulette, which one you get. But they're like disgusting. They taste bad. There's like liver and onions. The good flavor's cappuccino, but I don't like coffee, so both of those options are bad for the brown jelly bean. And you've got rotten egg or buttered popcorn. You've got barf or peach. Booger or juicy pear. Stinky socks or tutti frutti. Old bandage and pomegranate. Stink bug, toasted marshmallow. Dirty dishwasher. Birthday cake. Toothpaste. Toothpaste not that bad. Or berry blue. Or dead fish. Or a strawberry banana smoothie. You like liver and coffee? Fish is usually dead when I eat it. Hi, Ollie. Ollie, what would you spend your money on in a donor-a-thon? Trying to raise money for China. Spending money. Spending money. I am going to China. January 3rd. We just did a lesson. I was teaching everybody some Mandarin today. And myself. January 3. So we gotta come up with ideas fast. You're also learning Chinese? Shi. Ni hao. Ni hao. As in like for one extended period or multiple short periods only? Great. I can't say that sound for hot cha. Shui cha. Shui cha. Shui cha. Are you going Great Wall of China? No, that's up north. That's up near Beijing. We're going to like the central area. Chengdu, Chongqing, and Zhangjiajie. Zhangjiajie. Putting in those pronunciation lessons. Zhangjiajie. What did she say? Put your tongue. Jia. Is this a vacation China or are we plotting your take so that Cringe City has some land? Both? Both? Well, I have a friend from China, and she said my pronunciation's okay. I was like, is it really shit? I was like, can you tell? Do I have like an Australian accent when I speak it? And she's like, nah, it's understandable. She said it's good. I don't know if she's just being polite when she says it's good, but she said it's good and she knows what I'm saying. So that's a plus. And then one of my other friends said I have a Cantonese accent, and I was like, I guess that's better than an Australian accent. Minister of Atomic Energy. Well, she's a mother and she's busy, so I don't know if she can do that. But we exchanged WeChats, and she's like, if you get stuck in China, give me a call. I was like, thanks. Get a children teacher? Her kid doesn't know. Her kid's only like 2 years old. Apparently she's just like refuses to speak Mandarin. Like she's been trying to, because her husband's Australian. And so she's been trying to do like a bilingual household, but her daughter just straight up refuses to speak Mandarin. She just says, "Mommy, no, I don't want to." And she's too nice of a mom to push her. So she speaks to her daughter in Mandarin, and her daughter just replies in English with what she wants. Swag. Swag. Thanks for the 9 months. Have a heart. Have a heart. How can I get you to spend more money, Ollie? What kind of donor-a-thon things would make you be willing to part with money? We're thinking like $100 as a reach goal. I do the worm. Someone donates $100, I'll do the worm. Because that's recently a skill I've acquired. $10 per, like you could 1v1 me in a game. You could do 1v1s for $10 per 1v1. Bean Boozled for $15. It was $10, but they all melted together and they've all formed this like block of disgust. So they're all probably contaminated with bad flavors. So $15 for that. Yeah, the full body worm. The full body worm. What else did we say? $10 for shitty MS Paint portraits. I'll do a portrait of you on MS Paint for $10. The worm. I better keep up with my practice just to make sure I can do it again. What else? Yeah, I don't know. Things along those ideas. What do you think? What would you part with your money for? Put a note on the screen. I've been typing it in our Discord channel in the suggestion box, but let me see. I can open up a note. Dude, the fan is blowing in my eyes, but if I don't have it on, it's too hot. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay.
Wow.
We got. We have $10 for 1v1 game of choice. Now, $10 MS Paint portraits. $15. I kind of want to make that 20. I don't know. $100. Do the worm. $500 end stream immediately. You'll pay extra for a background? Oh my god. That's a lot of work on MSP. If you want, you can come over next summer. I'll have a pool and shit, so if it's hot, you can use it. Next summer, as in 12 months from now, or like next week? I'll probably do this donor-a-thon like for multiple streams, Matt, so hopefully you can catch. Because I'll just keep raising money until I go. until Jan 3rd. Whatever I can get, anything helps, you know? Those will just be like always on offer. Is this legible? Fuck, that's tiny for you. Is that legible? That's the biggest I can make it. Can I not make it any bigger? Can you read that? Can you read that? Okay, cool. I think I just stabbed my head. I'm bleeding! I just cut myself with my nail. I went to scratch my head and now I'm bleeding. Mercedes guest appearance? Ooh, what price do we do that? Why you do that? Head was itchy and now blood. Only a little bit of blood, it's okay. If they can't read, it's not because of the size of the text. Oh, I can zoom in. Okay. How about that? That's legible. Mercedes? How much for Mercedes? Mercedes takes like an hour or so to get into, so $1,000? Oh my god, I don't think anyone's gonna. $1,000. Oh, what the hell? Why is this one small? Mercedes Benz. For whole stream? Not just trucking. How about that? Fuck, what the hell? Now everything's like out of... They're not the same. What do I do about this? Cooking stream? Rate my setup or rate my fit check? As in I rate other people's? Like they send in their outfits or setups and I rate it? What would be a reasonable price for that? IRL stream? Ooh. That could be a good idea. IRL stream of what? Walking across the harbor bridge? Okay. What's a reasonable amount? Is $10? Do we say that's more or less equivalent to 1v1ing? $10 rate my fit / setup. Old diaries. I don't know if I have any here. Might be at my parents'. I have old workbooks from uni. We can rate my maths. We can look at my old maths stuff. RL Toy in Chinese, surrounded strangers in Chinatown. Ugh. Practicing. $50 to my homework. Order something in Chinese. Imagine I like walk into the store, like some Chinese restaurant or something, and I order in Chinese and the waiter looks at me like, bro, I don't speak Chinese. I just work here. And then they're gonna think I'm like racist. They're gonna be like, why did you just assume I speak Chinese? And we're like, I'm just practicing. Life goes on. Prank call Aaron again? Alright, $50 for prank call Aaron. $50. Prank call Aaron. What can we do for the IRL streams then? How often you go out to dinner? Alright. We'll also make that $1,000. $1,000. But that can be like cumulative. That's like cumulative. $1,000 IRL stream. For what though? To be decided. TBD. Walk across the Harbour Bridge. I'm feeling it's like I'll vlog it. Like, you know, live streaming walking across the Harbour Bridge. I feel like that's pretty... People would want to see that, right? People want to see what the Harbour Bridge is like. Rock climbing. You do like drunks yet? You're not supposed to do money in exchange for alcohol anymore. Twitch changed the rules. It's bad now. Skydiving IRL. Don't know if I'll have any reception up there to live stream that. Yeah. Because back in the day people used to do like shots per subs and stuff. Like every sub they'll do a shot and people were getting dangerous. Mystery, definitely non-alcoholic beverage. Well, I did that in the past where I had like a blender behind me and various ingredients from like sardines to like fruits and stuff, and if you donated a certain amount you got to pick an ingredient to add to the blender. Not that many people donated. I think there was like 4 ingredients in it, and it was kind of 50-50. Not that many people reached the threshold. That blender idea is good. I don't know if it will execute though. Last time. And that was for a whole, that was over 24 hours. I was doing a 24 hours like subathon, donathon thingy, you know, for my Twitch anniversary. I did a 24-hour stream. Really got 4 ingredients. Mystery gifts. As in I give a gift, but then I'm spending the money that I've just got. About like with the choosing game thing, maybe we do like $40, choose my game. So I'm trying to fit it in with what's reasonable and what people have also. Like I don't like, I already think $100 is a lot for anyone in my community. So choose my game, and then I think like choose my character. Like choose my character in the game. What am I playing? Like who I'm playing. It will not get spammed. I do not have that kind of audience. We're not made of money here. Oh my god, the green screen outfit! I could be floating ahead as long as the day's not heinously hot. $5 goal for people that want to give a little. Just like a little hug, a little kiss. A little gratitude. The other thing with $5 is like just the fees. The PayPal fees. Once they take a chunk, it doesn't really, like a $5 donor really becomes like $1 or $2 donors. So it's not like super worthwhile. I'd rather you keep, if you can only afford $5, then keep your $5. You know, it will be more benefit to you. I think what else? Like, what do I have access to in this room? Tarot readings? $10 a tarot reading? This is AD, once again, AD pricing. Tarot reading. Should we do another stretch goal? 200 bucks VR chat stream, because that can get dangerous. I'm putting myself at risk in a VR chat, streaming VR chat. You leaving? Can we Jackbox or Kahoot? Ooh. But I feel like I'd just do that for free. That's just like to engage people. Maybe I could make that like if we hit. Maybe I would make that like a direct like transactional goal. But like if we hit a certain amount of cumulative, we do a community stream like that, like Jackbox or Kahoot. Should I do some floating head business in the green morph suit? How much would people pay for that? 50 bucks? Okay. Anointed magic show. Okay, but it's gotta be like 30 mins, alright? You gotta like work a set. 30 minutes minimum. You gotta give the people what they pay for. Spicy food challenge? I feel like I'm not funny with those though, because I tolerate it and I just eat it and I just judge it. I'm like, that was bad. Oh, that was good, you know? I feel like I'm not that funny when it comes to eating like food reactions, because it's just kind of, I'm just very like, You know what I mean? No bird stuff? What about like frogs? Noida pulls out 30 frogs. Whoa. They've pulled things out of their butt before. They'll do it. You've changed your mind. Bird stuff is a go. Birds from a butt. Birds from a butt is a go. I know. Out of this list, what would you guys actually, like yourself personally, be interested in? What I've got on the list? People's poll. Okay. How do I open it up to, how do we phrase it so that like reasonable requests are also accepted like that? Like $10 for Mystic Death Grips. Yeah. How do I put that, like open to suggestions? Open to customizable redemptions. But they have to be for a valid amount of money. We gotta like, it's gotta be balanced. Open to negotiation. Name a request, name a price. Like a physical salt shaker? Like I gotta go buy one? I don't even have a salt shaker. I gotta go buy one and mail it to them? What if I do that thing where like I buy some balloons and then I blow up the balloons for write your name on it or some shit? Okay, no one answered the question except for Noida though. Out of the things on this list, what would you actually be interested in doing yourself? Like what would interest you yourself? Personally. Chemistry experiments? Frank calling Aaron green screen suit and this paint. Okay. How much do we do for the green screen suit? And for how long a period? Maybe it can be like customizable. $1 per minute? $1 per minute of green screen suit? But there has to be a minimum, like you can't donate $1. Chemistry experiments, like as in like kitchen chemistry type things, like things that I have access to, with baking soda and vinegar and stuff like that. Interesting. We should also do or cooking stream. People can pay to set the image behind the chroma key screen. Wait, okay. Alright, in that case. So instead of having it, so we'll have a set time on the green screen suit, but you get to pick what's on the green screen suit. I feel like that could be worth $50 depending what they request. Oh, monetizing song requests? I don't know how I feel about that. The music's for the people. Jack Down would not stand. Jack Down would not stand for that. Also, I just can't really be fucked to change my command so that it's monetized. Okay. How do we feel about $50 for the green screen where you set what's on it? 10 minutes? 10 mins in green suit. You pick image on my body. Pay to skip the songs? Do you think anyone would actually do that though? Pay for a song request when I do them, when they know that if they just wait for another stream they can play for free? Alright, I feel like this is a good list for now. I'm tired. I'm gonna eat beam. We can start implementing this from next stream, I suppose. Like all the cheap ones. Those could be done whenever. Just gotta... The green suit, I don't know. Not on the 35-degree day. I guess they all can be done whenever because the expensive ones just take time. They're like pre-planned. Alright. Yeah, okay, we can start implementing this stuff from next stream, I feel. $20 for kitchen chemistry. We think? $20 for kitchen chemistry? You're back? Oh, we're just about to go to sleep. We're just coming up with some ideas for to raise money. What do you think of these, Matt? You also think about some more for next stream? Thank you, Ollie. When are you going to China? So we've got 1v1, MS Portraits, the Jelly Bean thing, do the worm, entry immediately. Rate my outfit or my setup, do a tarot reading, choose my character in whatever game I'm playing, some kitchen science with baking powder and shit, choose the game I'm playing, prank call my friend, I wear a green screen suit and you get to choose what image you project onto my body on the green screen, VR chat, an IRL stream, maybe like walking across the Harbour Bridge or something, to be decided. Bring out my drag king persona for a stream. Noided will do a magic show for 30 minutes. I get it to people though? I break ends in 40 seconds. Magic show? Yeah, you got $5,000 to spare, Clongus? Noided will give you a customized magic show just for you, Clongus. You're a big fan of Noideds. You got the money to spare. Why would you say that, Noided? It is definitely worth it. Know your worth. Market yourself. You can't cut the middleman. That's literally all I exist for. Please. I've been Noided's broker since day one. In name only, but things I've been Noided's broker, okay? You ain't cutting me out. It's the same as origami. I like the idea, but also I feel like I'd want to give people the origami that they've requested or paid for, but how would I do that feasibly? I can't be mailing all around the world. That shit's expensive. We also have a like name a request, name a price. So if you want to do like a silly customized thing just for you, like Noided likes this. There was this little death grips. Noided found a picture of death grips, and they asked if I could put death grips in the corner of the screen so that Mr. Death Grips was always watching. So for $10, you can request a little fella. I guess I could stack a few little fellas all across. Everybody could have a little fella. That could be fun. Little fella redemption. Alright. Should I just add it? Little fella redemption. Alright, okay, for reals, I gotta go to bed. It's 12:30. We've stayed up an extra hour now. Betty buys time. Betty buys time. Good night and good luck. Have you been liking this whole time, Devil? Why you never speak anymore? Good night, good night. Clongus, take a loan out. Take a loan out. Get that Noided magic show. What the hell, Devil? Alright, bye. Bye, everybody.